think.
Yeah, well, well, now we got 2 out here. We didn't have any yesterday, now we're gonna have 3, I think. But this is, all these miners had their Bics, all right? And they're flint, yeah, they're flint, okay?
What are you doing?
I'm lighting a candle.
My hat and sweat. Not the candle.
What is that? All right, so what Addison and Logan and I are going to do is some double jacking. So what do you say, Logan? You have your sister and you face the audience. The victims face the audience. I mean, your sisters face the audience. Come on back a little bit farther. I need to put this behind, in front of you. Come on back. Back up. Back up, way up here, Logan. There you go. Keep going. And what we're going to do is a little double jacking here. All right. Now, you two have nothing to fear. Okay. Except the guy, oh my goodness, who's even lost one of his lenses with Magoo glasses, okay?
I have one of those.
So do I, but this one's starting to break up pretty bad. I need to work on this a little bit more. There we go. All right, we ready? See? I can't even keep it lit. Boy, look at that. I'm going to have to work on this. In any case, no, I can't see with them on, to be quite honest with you. Now, watch. No, don't go too far, because you're going to help out here. This is their light source. Turn off your light there, Addison. You too there, Logan. There you go. This is their light source. All right. And what we're going to do here is a little double jacking. So, Logan and Addison, grab hold of that. Turn off your light. Give me your light. And
That is cool. Ice cold.
I think I got a lesson. Okay, you grab hold. Both of you grab hold.
We can get hammered.
Yeah, way down at the bottom. No, not way up here with me. No, you want to be right down there. But this is double jacking. I hit it. You both have to help me twist it. All right. But this is double jacking. Mind you, they would do this a lot harder and significantly faster than I'm doing this. At this rate, we'd probably do an inch in 8 or 9 months.
You just
Right. What we're doing here is drilling a hole. All right. Logan, count your fingers.
5.
That's 10. How about you? Count your fingers.
10.
10. Well, actually, 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. But what we have here is another successful demonstration. Let's give them a round of applause. We've gotten some interesting stories on this, and if I can have you two move forward, because I don't want to, and I don't want to deviate too far. But one of the stories we got is as they're swinging away in here at maybe 80 times a minute. How did you know when you got deep enough? And I don't buy into this. All right, what they would do is supposedly they put their thumb. The guy who's spinning this would put their thumb on the end, or they put their hand. I do not buy into that. Basic reason is when they're doing this double jacking, this individual is under it like this, and they change places. So as they change places, whoever had the hammer has a good idea of how deep they are, and goes, okay, we're only going to have to, wail away on another 30, 40 seconds, and we're done. I don't think there was any sort of indications. I know you couldn't hear them, not with all the racket, but I don't believe they did this, because I'd have seen a lot more pictures of guys missing thumbs and hands than anything else. So I don't propose that that's the way they did that. This little area here we call their lunchroom, and it's convenient to have people just sit down so we can do a few little exhibits. The one thing that, if they did have a lunchroom, they would probably sit down on dynamite boxes, or they'd just sit down on the ground. If they could see the portal like they can now, they would leave. If they were farther back in the mine, if it took them a half an hour to get out, they wouldn't waste their time. But they would bring their lunch in something like this. This is a Cornish lunch bucket. And in the bottom they would have tea or coffee, It was the Cornish, there would probably be tea. They were more into tea than coffee. The second one had a stew or a soup. All right. And on the top one, they would have a pasty. Anybody from if I said UP, what would anybody say? Okay. The UP is not Union Pacific, it's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It is one of the, I think, a primary food stuff there. A pasty, think calzone. Okay, everybody know what a calzone is? So, okay, we got her educated now. They would roll the dough out for this pasty into a big circle, and they would make 3 compartments, usually with one with meat, and then vegetables and potato, and one for dessert. And you fold this over, and you put a super thick crust on this. We talked about silicosis. You didn't want to breathe the dust, but they really couldn't avoid it. But they could avoid eating the dust. If you eat it, it does the same thing to your intestines as it does to your lungs. It would rip them up. So this is their napkin. And so they could hang on to this and not get their food and that dirt in their mouth. They would eat down. They got this great big happy face. They take it, break it in two, and they rub part of it into the dirt, really coat it up with silica, and throw it out. They would also throw out the other half as an offering to the Tommyknockers. Essentially what they're doing is they're luring in a warning system. They're luring in rats and mice. The rats that would eat the poison stuff, not the poison stuff, but the silica stuff, would eventually die. Rats that ate the good stuff would eventually, survive. What they're doing is population control. They've devised a rat poison without a poison. There's no arsenic, no cyanide. It's just the silica that kills them. The second part they threw out was an offering to the Tommyknockers.
Hi, Dad.
Repeat.
We have high back.
Oh, thank you, out. All right.
Copy from the back of the extension. We're on our way out.
All right, so that would kill off the rats. The warning system worked this way. If you came in and saw all the rats dead, you knew there was a low gas. And if you saw all the rats leaving, yes, you got in the rat race and left with them. They're sensing something that's wrong. So we're gonna go around the corner here. We're gonna get off into the hoist room.